People of the internet, I bet many of you did not know that Brendan Schaub's YouTube car channel is called Drive Fast All Gas. And on this channel, Brendan Schaub takes stock vehicles and turns them into monsters. Come along the journey as he mods cars and trucks, shows his friends vehicles, and sometimes goes off-roading. Very exciting stuff there, but the only problem is people are not watching it. I mean, he is getting views that are not very good for the superstar comedian that he is. So today, we're going to help them out and also see why nobody is watching his channel by watching his most recent episode that only has 1,000 views. So buckle up, because from Drive Fast All Gas, the first Humvee 6.0 Power Stroke Swap. Buckle in, folks, because this one is going to get dirty.
Man, that thing's not moving. Second ride for this bad boy. Rescue. Like, usually this takes about 20 minutes, but with you, it took us 3 hours. All right, guys, we're here in Downey, California, because my favorite vehicle right now, and my kiddo's favorite vehicle, the Hummer Slantback, it broke down. We blew the motor. It's just a matter of time that it's going to happen. Do we just fix that old school 6.2 motor that came in that Hummer? No, it's slow. It's not fun. It barely goes on the highway.
Something about Humvees, they don't go very fast like the military ones like that. We used to get them up to like 45, 50 and race them around and like jump them off of hills and slide them. Anyways, back in the day, but they are always fucked up. Like, anyways, just thought.
Over 60, it was kind of a nightmare. So my boy Bruno here at Sig Motorsports, like, dude, how about we do an engine swap? Toss in a badass power.
Yeah, Brendan.
Most guys are doing Duramax, doing Cummins swaps. Not us. We're here to do something different. It's going to be a fully built 6.0. It's going to be badass. It's going to have a ton of horsepower, ton of torque, which these Hummers need.
Yeah.
So we have a donor vehicle in there. We're pulling that 6.0 out today. And I'm here to get my hands dirty.
Power stroke it, daddy. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. I mean, it's Brendan Schaub. Who's not a fan?
Boy's going to be super involved in this project. Usually I just hand it off to somebody. Not anymore. Your boy's here to get dirty. Hopefully don't mess things up. And hopefully I don't get.
I thought this was the symbol for bunny. Is this a symbol for dirty? Or like, do you remember in what was it, Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers? I don't know which one. He's like, what are you gonna milk the cat with this little oh gosh, milking a cat. What a day that would be.
Get in the way, but it's gonna be great. So let's go pull the motor today, strip it down, and go from there. Let's get to work. Oh, here's my baby.
Those things are pieces of shit. They really are.
The kids miss it most of all.
I
miss it.
Wait! Did he just wipe a tear? He just hugged the Humvee and then he just seriously was like wiping a tear, dude. Oh man, why are people not watching this? Can we just mystery science theater this shit? Like, does anybody remember watching that? I remember the first time I watched that show, dude. I about peed my pants. Oh man, it was so good. I don't know if it's still good, but back in the day, it was really good. All right, we're settling in here, folks. Where Brendan Schaub is showing us his baby and crying over it. Let's go. Wait, does he? Why? Hey, also anybody that wants Brendan Schaub's license plate, I don't even know if it's registered, and why would it be a Vermont license plate? Interesting. But anyways, even if it's not real, the editing team didn't catch that one.
This thing looks fucking badass. So this is a 91 Humvee. This is not a civilian H1. This is a military Humvee. And it doesn't even have the 6.5 in it. It doesn't have the 6.5 turbo. It has the 6.2 diesel. When I say slow, this thing.
Yeah, they're slow as fuck.
Slowest vehicle you.
Bro, but there's the one sick thing about them. I remember the first time I discovered it. We were doing some kind of like little convoy or something, and we had a hill, And I remember, I don't know why, but I took my foot off the gas for a second, and we were like going really slow, and the thing just was going up a hill by itself, and I was like, that thing just climbs hills without you. What you need? I was like, all right, put it in drive. But it was pretty cool. It was cool. Anyways, Ram thought.
You've ever driven. They're not made for speed. There's no aerodynamics here.
They suck.
It's awful gas mileage. Whatever. Kids love it. Yeah, drive slow. All diesel here.
TM. Put that shit on a t-shirt.
Show the t-shirts.
Gotta leave the military vibe. There's nothing worse when
Dude, Brendan Schaub's editing this, isn't he? Is he editing this? Do you think it is? Did you see he just put it on a t-shirt and he made a whole little what do you call him? Like, you remember the Family Guy? That was one of the things I had to stop watching the Family Guy. Like, every sentence was just like a segue, like some kind of like capitalization, you'd be, I don't even know the word for it right now, where they just go off on a thing. Anyways.
People get Humvees or H1s and then make it like a rap video. They put 22s on it.
Yeah, they not on the list. Took a shot of success.
So I still want it military, so it's a fine line. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you still want military.
Bulletproof doors, bulletproof windshield. PRP is going to do the seats. This the baseball dad wagon. Yeah, definitely miss it though. How badass looking is that thing?
Not to mention, there's a huge hump in the middle of it, right down the middle where the engine and everything. There's a huge hump. It's stupid.
The power strokes in here. There he is. What's
going on? Yeah, like for a tall guy like me, the back seat is just torture.
This is the donor here.
Let's get you in there. Yeah, we got a nice 6.0 Power Stroke. We're gonna get this thing out of here. We'll tear it down, get it all cleaned up, get it rebuilt for you.
I mean, it looks like it's been through some shit.
to say the least, yeah. To say the least. So yeah, we got about 180,000 miles on this one. It was a good running donor. It's put in its work.
Here's the thing though. No, you guys like 180,000 miles. No, we're not just pulling this motor and tossing it into the H1. We're gonna fully rebuild this thing, clean it up. This thing gonna be badass. By the time it gets in that H1, it's gonna be a new motor. So the miles really don't matter.
No, not at all. So yeah, we're gonna pull it.
I'm glad Brendan explained that he wasn't going to take a shitty engine and just replace another shitty engine. Well, you know what I mean? Thank you, Brendan. This guy. I think, Brendan is a host. Like, I might be wrong, but, right? Pretty good, huh? Come on.
We're going to put O-ring heads in it. Make sure we don't have any of those famous 6.0 head gasket issues.
Ooh.
6.0s.
Tons.
You'll see like people like 6.0, when I tell my buddies in the space, like 6.0, like Mike at 805 diesel, no limit. Shout out to Mike.
They're hated.
6.0s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. We're not just taking a normal 6.0. Like all the issues, the EGR, the turbos that they had.
Correct.
Like there was a lot of the coolant system.
Correct.
We're fixing all that.
Yeah, we're going through everything. We're pulling it out. O-ring heads, bigger cam, ARP head studs, ARP rod bolts.
Fully built.
It's getting done. It's getting done.
Things gonna be
all the way
bulletproof.
from the bottom up.
And when you do that, the 6.0s are badass.
Oh, they're the best.
It's a badass motor.
They're the
yeah.
best. When you know.
Is this Brendan Schaub's new venture? Like, is this where it's going? Or what? Like, let's put it out there. What if, say, like HGTV or what is the car channel, Speed? And they're like, or TLC even, is like, Brendan, man, the show you're producing on YouTube, why are you limiting yourself? Why are you limiting yourself, Brendan? Come over to TLC. We'll give you a whole show, and then next thing you know, Brendan takes off like that food. Who's the food guy? The guy with the crazy hair. Oh God. Guy Fieri, whatever. And like Guy Fieri, he just blows up overnight, and he's got like, like 10 different car shows. I'm just saying, maybe Brendan isn't going big enough. Okay. I mean, you could disagree with me in the comments, but I think Brendan's talent is becoming clear here.
About the 6.0, these things, you love them. you can't help but love them.
Some people are gonna be upset. You're tossing a Ford.
I am. I'm mad.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. All you other guys do Duramax and Cummins. I get that, and I love those. But this is gonna be something different. It's a badass motor. I'm excited to get my hands dirty, start breaking these things down. So let's get to work, brother.
Let's do it.
Oh, dude, Brendan. Gosh. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I'm invested. I am invested right now. This is. I mean, except
So the plan is just to hook those chains up to this.
Yep. We're gonna hook it, and then we'll jack it up, and it'll start to free itself up, and we'll just be able to pull it right out.
It's like, hey, Brendan Schaub, I don't. You've got a car show and everything, and I don't know if you've ever pulled an engine out, but this thing right here, this can do it. You know, he's like, so we're just gonna put chain, Brendan. Brendan.
Yeah. Gotta get that.
Man, this thing's not moving.
What's he doing? He's gonna. Oh, he's gonna. His hand's gonna come right back into that pipe.
No, you're good. It's clear. We did it. Look at that.
There it is.
It's free.
That's it.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
We're gonna mount it to the.
What was? Brendan's definitely editing these videos because none of these little things he's thrown in there, they don't make sense at all. What was the weakest link about? And who? Gosh, do you guys remember when that show came out? That thing was like crazy. And then didn't that British lady like dip out? And it was like, oh no, that was Regis. Regis was like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, huh? What happened to the weakest link? It was like a big thing. And then all of a sudden, this is the first time I've heard about it in a couple decades. Jeez, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
The stand next. We can build off the top first, or tear down off the top first, and then we can also rotate it over.
I feel like I'm doing like an internship, and I'm with DeVry College.
Just take off the heads. There you go. Yep, that's a head gasket. There you go. Oh, you see the piston? Oh, yeah.
It's like Make-A-Wish Diesel Edition. Yeah. Second life for this bad boy.
That's where your transmissions hooks up right there.
Rescue. We rescued him, dude. Rescue him, and he got a great home.
Commercial for rescuing.
They forgot the serpentine belt. You see it? Rookie mistake. In the arms of an angel. What is this? Hold on. What is this? To die. I missed that.
Hi, I'm Brendan.
No way. Oh God, dude, this is gold. Dude, okay. All of you channels that make these comedy things, you guys put together movies. And if I was a person that put together movies, like y'all been kind of not hitting it with the best Brendan Schaub stuff, because obviously none of us have, because it's right here. Let's watch.
Schaub, will you be an angel for a helpless engine? Every day, innocent engines are being abused, beaten, neglected, left in junkyards to die. Please visit the website on your screen right now and join Drive Fast All Gas with a monthly gift or purchase of a t-shirt. For just $18 a month or 60 cents a day, you could save a diesel engine, just like the one you see here. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. With each purchase, you'll help rescue an engine from their abusers. We provide medical care, fuel, shelter, most importantly, love. Right now, there's a diesel engine who needs you. Your purchase says, I'm here to help. Please buy a t-shirt right now and save an engine in need.
So what we're gonna
Bravo. Bravo. You know, folks, I realized while watching Brendan Schaub try to hawk t-shirts for this place that looks like it's a drug front. They're gonna you go out to the front of this place and there's just gonna be tires everywhere. It's gonna have like tire shop. Oh Lord. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I realized during that commercial that I am not high enough. So if you would like to join me, let us take part in the Holy Communion.
What we're gonna do next is we're gonna pull off the cylinder heads. So we'll get take this valve cover off. Then we'll get to all the rockers and everything. We can start pulling the rockers off. Once we get all those rockers off, start pulling the head bolts, and we can take the heads off after that.
Take the heads off, boys.
This is why.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like just like I've done a lot of farming, and like working on some car stuff here and there. But like I'm gonna put it out there. In those situations, I'm a fan of the overalls or like a little, what are those things, like a one-piece suit, so you can get the suit all dirty and then take it off. I'm definitely the guy that wears those. Do you know how many clothes get ruined when you could take 2 minutes and put that jumpsuit on, zip it up, and like your shoes, like me, I have a couple pair of like different types of boots, like for cold weather, like cowboy boot stuff for like chopping trees and stuff. And then in the summer I have some nice boots, you know, and you don't ruin your clothes. You don't ruin your clothes, you know, cause like, you know, with like engine oil, grease, any like hydraulic fluid, any of that on your, that's it, bro. So get yourself a jumpsuit or some overalls in a work jacket. Best investment, great investment. You could either spend $100, $200 on a set thing, get some nice ones. They're expensive. You can either do that, or you could just keep buying new clothes. Which one's going to cost more? Just saying.
Boom.
This is your head gasket. This is what the 6.0 is known for blowing.
Yeah.
So, and then you're gonna get what's called an O-ring head. So on an O-ring head, see where the
replacing
letter,
a head
like
gasket. That
part
my first car.
Doesn't have any gunk on it.
Yeah.
So
My first car.
Steel wire that gets machined.
Blew a head gasket.
Or there's a groove that gets machined, and there's like a wire gets like tapped in there. It protrudes a little bit, and it pushes on this, so it seals it. Tighter, yeah.
So you can't get all that gunk in there.
So
that's when you're blowing shit.
When you blow shit, is the pressure that's inside the cylinder head. It starts to bypass these layers in the gasket, and then that'll start to go into like the coolant jackets and stuff like that. So it just keeps all the combustion gas in there nice and tight.
Here where it should be.
Mm-hmm. So what you look for when you're checking the cylinder walls, you're looking for grooves. So if there's anything like bigger than what's gonna like catch on a fingernail,
that's a problem.
then you want to like machine it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and crank that handle, bro.
Isn't that port and polish, right? I when I lived in Germany, I had a BMW
For a sec, so it drains a little bit.
with an engine. Bro, we right on the Autobahn. Woo!
Including the pilot bushing.
Oh, it was so good.
The engine to the transmission. After that, we'll get rid of the oil pan and continue unscrewing everything to expose the inside of the engine. After that, we remove the rods and then the cylinder head. Next up, we'll unbolt and remove all the piston rod caps.
Okay.
Then we'll carefully hammer out the pistons, being mindful not to scratch the inside of the engine. Once we get those out, we'll carefully remove the crankshaft and keep it nearby so that we'll clean it and reuse it on the new rebuilt engine. Last thing to take out is the camshaft.
I mean, he's going in, you know, for breaking down an engine. You know, Brendan's showing all the things that need to be shown. You know, hey guys, TLC is right there waiting for Brendan's call. Like they, you know, I think Brendan Schaub might have found his calling.
You see where the how these lobes will get stuck in there. So you just kind of want to support it, and then this is literally, they're just minute, just up and down.
Boom.
Thank God that one's going in the trash.
Because you can't scratch it.
You gotta like just. I mean, sure, it's fine. I don't think anything happened. What you want to watch out for is the bearings.
Like messing
inside,
these up.
yeah, because you can start knocking them out of like position and shit.
Yeah.
Every time you're coming out. But yeah, bro, I'm just fucking with you. So we are going to reuse the crankshaft. This bed plate gets reused. The rod on the piston is going to get reused. Pistons will get replaced. New bearings. We'll reutilize all the same covers. Everything else is pretty much getting replaced. New cylinder heads. Updated high pressure pump. New injectors. So other
that's
than
all
that,
from our boys at
Blessed Performance.
You know, hey, I don't think the car's going to be bad. You know, hey guys, you know, sometimes I think we've been too cruel. Brendan Schaub's looking for a lifeline. You know, Brendan Schaub's looking for a lifeline. If y'all could help him out today, just like or subscribe to his channel.
This just stays, and then all the parts.
Build
correct.
everything out of this.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother.
Of course, bro.
I know I'm an idiot.
Of course.
Good, bro.
There it
Like,
is.
usually this takes about 20 minutes, but with you, it took us 3 hours.
20
We got
minutes.
hours and hours of cleaning.
Yeah.
Measuring out the block, make sure that everything's okay, and
Yeah.
the reassembly after that. So today we're getting ready to pull the cab on this thing. That's going to give us access to get the old motor out of there. We'll get the new motor sat in. We'll get the new trans kind of mocked up. In order to achieve all of that,
I hate those things.
And we got to get everything torn out. Pull the motor out, pull the trans out, pull the whole cooling package out. Just make some space, baby. All right, guys, so we're wrapped up for today. We are on a standstill.
Okay.
We get the motor built. After we get the motor built, we will throw in the 6.0 power stroke into this guy with the new trans, with the torque shift. So we're at a standstill right now. We're gonna get this thing all cleaned up. We'll get it painted so it's looking nice when we're ready to go back together.
Personally, they need to just replace everything on that thing, dude. Those things are junk, dude. Those things break down. And if you got that from the military, that thing's probably been like rebuilt and put back together like 1,000 times. Dude, those things just break down and fixed, and like they're corpses on their last breath. If the military used that one, like, you just need to replace everything. Just go ahead. I'm just saying, I hope they do, because if you just put some of that stuff back on there, oh Lord.
All right, guys, what's up? Today we're building the short block. My boy Matt from Blessed Performance sent everything we need, the entire kit, to knock this out. So we got some goodies. We've been waiting a while for this.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass. Let me show you what we got for you guys.
Okay.
So y'all can see the piston. Look at those gems. Look at them gems.
There it is. There it is.
HP.
So these pistons have valve reliefs in them. So because we went with the stage 2 cam from Power Stroke Products, this will accommodate for that extra valve lift that we're going to get. In a diesel engine application, let's say this is the edge of our block. As this piston comes up, it's actually going to protrude the block. It's going to come up out of the block. So when this comes up, you know those valves opening, these little pockets that you see right in there allow the valve to come down further and not make contact with the piston. The yellow or the gold coating that you see, it's a ceramic coating. The ceramic coating is important with these things to help dissipate heat. So it allows the piston to dissipate that heat that you get from the tuning. So you're not gonna melt the piston or burn a hole in it. You're not gonna crack anything. Gives you that sturdy, clean, just surface for everything to.
Yeah, we got another license plate right here. I mean, if you want to find out, you know, like Brendan's editing these. It's obvious. Like this is film editing 101, especially on the internet. Anyways, I can't help it. You gotta, you know, like you could do it very basic, you know, just go click on that little tool, the shape tool. You can color it whatever you want. You could blur it out, you know,
To dissipate and not
people get hurt like that.
So come on back, fun. So that's the plan today. Here we go, building a short block on this badass Humvee.
Ready? Yeah. Smooth like that.
This badass camshaft.
The cam.
Again, all sent from Blast Performance. So let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't fuck up this cam.
Do you think Brendan wants cool points for this car stuff? Is this like his last attempt to fit into like the Rogan sphere with the cars? Like he's just going after all of Joe Rogan's like favorite things. Fighting. He did first it was fighting, then it was comedy. He's like, and Rogan loves cars. If I have a cool car show and build cool cars, will Rogan love me? I don't know where that came from.
Nice and slow. Okay. It's about to drop off.
Okay. Yeah.
Doing it with your right hand. There you go.
Oh, there we go. It's in, baby.
Ah.
What's up?
Oh, it's in.
Good job, man.
This is an Instagram story. Look how cool I am, guys.
What's up, y'all? This is the donor truck right there. Served its purpose, but today we're gonna
Is that an expedition?
out of that to get it
Or was that a ranch?
Now that the short block
King Ranch, is that what it's called? One of those Fords?
The Trans next. So that's what we're doing today.
That's a truck, huh? There's
All
no
right,
cab.
Down and dirty here with the donor truck, the Trans.
The tranny.
Down. All right, let's drag this bad boy out. Get it done.
Are you not going to rebuild that? Or are they rebuilding that? I hope so.
All right, Trans is out. Now Bruno and I are gonna break it all down and get ready to rebuild this bad boy to handle all the power going to this H1. Let's get it done.
They're going to rebuild it. Cool. Good move. Clutch.
You're doing it. You're doing it. Peter, look, you're doing it. See?
Things broken down. Hello.
Hello! Hello! I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
Okay, let's take a vote. Who thinks Brendan is editing this? I do. He is obviously born around the same time I was, you know? obviously.
Hey, the journey continues. We're gonna rebuild the trans and make it bigger, badder, faster than ever. And we brought the best of the best. My boy Nelson from Blue Oval Solutions here. He is known to build the best trans in the business. Let's get to it.
He builds the best trans in the business. Yo, hey, hey, hey. Look at my tranny, like my fanny, hot, hot. Look at my tranny, just like my fanny, hot. Whee! Ooh, that's my clutch boy. Okay.
What's up, guys? Bruno, Sig Motorsports. We got the 6.0 Power Stroke all buttoned up. Thanks Bless Performance for all of the parts to get this thing handled. Transmission got done with
The transmission.
Ooh. Got that ready to
Ooh.
go. Get it all buttoned up as far as where it's gonna live.
Red, white, and blue. Or silver, sorry. Yeah, way better. Big time. No heat shields?
All right, we got the motor thrown in. It's all bolted up, everything lined up perfect. We're gonna get the shocks installed. Shout out to King for supplying us the shocks. After that, we'll drop the body onto the frame and make sure it all lines up, install a new dash, and then finally the new seats from PRP. They look awesome.
No, they really don't. I hate camo, so camo's just like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Good.
yeah.
Dude, I'm just excited to see it come together. It's been months of just constant sleeving and late nights. I'm surprised I don't have black under my eyeballs. Gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, the question is, like, this is a big, like, they pulled the whole car apart, and basically, if you look at it, like, from the frame, it looks like, did they repaint it? I don't know if they repainted it. Yeah, they painted something. So they painted something on the door. I don't know if they repainted the tan, but like everything, from the wheels, the shocks, you know, they probably replaced everything. Like, that's a big job to break a whole car down. So, and then rebuild it, you know, like the engine alone, some things, like, anyways. Did Brendan have to pay this guy to do that? Like, what is the payoff for these guys? Or is Brendan just like throwing cash at him so he can film, or like, what is the payoff? Or did Brendan pay for that? You know, it's just like, I'm like, where, because they're not getting views. So what's the payoff? This is a lot of money, lots, tens of thousands.
Bro, to just see the progress.
The engine alone.
Plumbing and electrical to do, all the home run stuff, dude. It's exciting to just see the progress come together.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. Like,
All right, we're
they
on
sprayed
home
the frame.
stretch here. Your boy's been busy. I've been all over, but the boys here have been at the shop working hard for the deadline. And a lot has happened since I've been in and out. We got a lot going on.
Yeah,
We've done all the wiring. I won't touch the wiring. That's Bruno all day. That's a whole nother level.
Playing with spaghetti all
Our
day.
boy Robbie's been fabricating the pre-runner front and rear bumpers. We got the 6-inch lift going.
Expensive.
5.5, yeah.
5.5.
Look at the shocks, dude.
Exhaust is done.
Monsters.
Side exhaust is kind of mine and Bruno's thing. So you got the side exit exhaust there.
All the intercooler plumbing's done.
Yep. The coolant.
Look at that. Yeah.
Shout out to our boy DB.
But it needed to be done. They put that old one back in there.
The PRP custom seat.
Don't even leave the shop.
Fuel
Be like,
cell.
we just need a new.
55-gallon fuel cell in the back there.
There you go.
Shocks, which those were
They're a little difficult.
those were tough.
A little difficult. Generally, these guys don't have fin reservoirs. Because these are finned, they don't really fit through the factory coil mount. So we had to open that up a little bit, and it was fun. There's a lot of disassembly that didn't need to happen.
They look so badass. All right, so to get us to the end with this finished project, because we've been working on a hot second, dog, waiting on parts. Little stuff comes out. Shout out to Holly. Any we needed, they would send it to us.
Holly.
They've been the best.
So we have to finish mounting the coolant stack. Everything's already plumbed in, so it's just final assembly on that. Mounting the oil filter housing, that's going to get mounted in. We're going to throw that in the back. We have some finish welding on the exhaust. So the exhaust is going to be coming
under, and we have a side exit exhaust port right up here. So when the body comes back down, this is all going to tuck up in here really nice little fish. Or
so there's a lot. Like what's the payoff? I need to know.
Fast fuel's got to go back in. So we already had it mounted, but we pulled it off so we can add an extra bracket and paint. And then we just got to finish weld the bumper in the back. All the back sides of the tubes. It's easier when you have the cab up to access all of that. Fuel cell's all done in there as well. And plumbed in.
So we should be done about 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
So she's ready to rock.
Fuel cell, 55 gallon. We'll need it though.
Yeah, stop rolling around the floor, Doc.
Let's work on the excursion, bitch. That'll last about 10 minutes.
How does he have dust on him when he's working on cars? Well, that was like sand, right? Where do you get sand from when you work on cars? I don't know. I took a welding class, a theater. One of my classes was to build like the stages for like the plays that the college like thespians were doing for people. And dude, the guy was so cool, and we would just like weld like stairs, and it was so chill. It was probably my favorite class in college. Like, we just always have some cool project, and we would spend, I think the class was like 2 hours, and we'd spend like 2 hours like 3 times a week just building stuff. And then if we wanted to come in and help with more of the stage stuff, dude, so cool. I wish I could just chill like that, man. You can't. You gotta work, dude. It sucks. Who made this life up? Ooh, looks good. It does.
Yeah, guys. We're back. We're finishing up all of the final steps now.
3 months later.
The majority of all the plumbing done. Brakes are done. Dash is done.
Okay.
We got to just do a bunch of electrical, cleaning up all of the miscellaneous wiring, mounting fuse boxes.
Fuse boxes.
Everything else is ready to go. We're
ready.
We're ready to fire up. Engine's already cranking. So we're ready to rock, guys.
They're good.
Start up for the first
sure.
time. Woo! Anxiety 1000.
All right. You ready?
I think so. I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It just goes. Poof.
Everything's on. Yeah, we're good. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it, Doc.
Something's dragging. Huh?
Okay. Okay, yeah. Spray it. Spray.
Yeah, and it's
You just gotta get going.
We have everything we need to fire. It's just not starting yet.
There it is. The alternator's broken, guys. Yo, we're on a cliffhanger here, guys. This is the climax. You know what? Brendan Schaub, director. Is that out of the realm, guys? Brendan Schaub, Oscar-winning director? Just saying. I mean, we're here, folks. The tension is thick. Okay. The voltmeter says... What? Huh? Oh.
It's alive! It's alive!
It's the sound of the police! Whoop, whoop.
it. Dirty, dirty. All right, man, we made it out the other side.
Finally.
Made it out finally.
Finally.
And
we had 4 days of no start.
the deadline was to get the King of Hammers. We're going to debut at King of Hammers with King Shocks. And so we missed that. It wouldn't start. I know you weren't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping.
I was dealing with electrical. It was literally unwrapping, rewrapping, unwrapping all of the electrical harnesses, looking for one little wire.
I thought it was something my dumbass did because you guys let me touch the motor and the trans. So I thought it was my fault.
I was at the point where I was ready to pull the trans and pull the cover just to check base timing again.
I figured we were never going to get it started. So I was super depressed. And then I get a text about 10 o'clock at night. You're like, call me, fool. And then it's him with the motor running.
Yeah, it was one wire. It's a power wire that was ran to ground, preventing the PCM from starting or giving a signal to the injectors. So got that literally one snip of a wire, cranked right up.
Right up.
Running now.
She's running, baby.
It's been a hell of a
Dude, they're brothers, man. They went through some stuff that I don't think most of us could understand. They got dirty together, down and dirty. And look, you know, when the engine wouldn't work, he was willing to pull the tranny off again and check the timing. You know, the base timing, right? That's what he was willing to do. So I think Brendan Schaub's in good hands. Good hands.
The journey, brother. This is probably over 3 months.
Yeah. The majority of it crammed in the last month and a half.
Yep. About 3 months of work. Most people with builds, especially to this magnitude.
Yeah. 10 years.
Year and a half.
10. No, 10. Come on.
Easily.
Man.
Easily.
Come on.
Remember this
Generous.
life as an 89 Humvee. I blew a gasket. I blew a head on it. And it's beyond what I thought. I mean, the custom fabrication of the bumpers from Robbie. Front, rear.
The
King
lift.
Shocks. The lift.
So many
thing
parts.
drive.
The wheels are from Predator. Those are designed by moi. So if you have any complaints, I'm HR. Send my way.
Wait, does he have his own drive fast all gas line? Brendan Schaub has like a rim deal? Does Brendan Schaub have a rim job? I just made a Joe Rogan joke. Sorry.
So those are 20-inch fully forged with the 40-inch.
There it is.
Out the Toyo interior PRP, side exit exhaust. The Plan B dash kit is a whole nother monster. The steering wheel's from original Alpha. That's an Alpha steering wheel. The coolant stack. My favorite part's the coolant stack, the engine.
Shout out DBM on that one.
There's a lot, man.
They killed
so
it.
much.
No Limit provided us with all the aluminum tubing for the
The 9-blade turbo.
Piping, 9-blade turbo,
9-blade,
5-inch intake. Blessed obviously hooked it up with all of the engine performance and Blue Oval Solutions. Again, thank you for the trans.
Holly sending.
Holly
He
literally
just hit up
like
Holly every day for random.
Holly
parts.
was just like the best.
Yep.
Hey, you need wire loom. You need anything, little thing you can think of under their branch of brands. Overnight, here the next day.
All right, man. Only one thing left to do. We got a lot of today. We got Diesel World, Autotopia, a bunch of other stuff. Let's put this bad boy to use.
All right, guys. This is the moment we all been waiting for. Brendan Schaub's Humvee to crash.
Yes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Like a 6.0, baby. Especially the Hummer. It's an open road. Long way home. In my Humvee, we're gonna go blow it load. Shot fastball gas, motherfucker.
There it is, folks. Brendan Schaub show. I think Brendan Schaub has a future. You guys can say whatever you want. You know, Brendan Schaub, TV host, car expert. Oh, all day, baby, all day. Go check out and like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right, and you know, let's have one out here. Boom! Number 201. Number 201. Well, hold on. Let's read the comment. They can't delete hate comments because it's their only engagement. Well, what are we doing here? This video. Dude, people are so fucked up, man. It is just, people are the worst. And like, people always go like, you can't talk trash, you can't say bad thing, you can't make fun of people. But dude, the enjoyment of life is making fun of things. And people do it whenever they get the opportunity, you know? Okay, this video hits harder than Roy Nelson, straight to the face, no head movement. I honestly feel like Schaub is building his dream. I can't read that other part, man. Oh. People are so mean. Holy shit. Dude, I'm about to choke. People are oh man. Dude, these comments. Oh God. Oh man. I'm trying to keep it together, dude. Oh man. Oh, here's a nice one. Not so bad. Just by how he speaks, you can tell he knows nothing about cars. Hmm. All right, guys, I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop reading these comments. They're too much. If you would like, please go stop by his page and read the comments. I'm like dying, dude. People are. Oh man. Oh, dude, people are the worst. Whenever someone tells me there's good and get out of here. Get out of here. Have you seen the YouTube comment section? There's no good. There is no good. All right. Well, there it is. Let me know in the comments. Does Brendan Schaub have a future as a car guru? Yay or nay? You decide. Peace.
Know you like to bang, yo. Don't stand.